Hello everybody, welcome back as ever to the Come Block Home server, and today we are chiefly doing decorating work because, yeah, there's some big parts around here that need to be done that I have not even remotely touched doing. So first and foremost we're going to start off with storage, because up here is meant to be the storage level, and more or less only one wall of it is actually used for storage, so gotta fix that. There's a question of how we're gonna go about this exactly, because we do need to have actual access to this with the draw controller and such, but I think we can leave that question till the end, at the very least. Or close to it, you know, something along those lines. First thing I'm going to need is our... Let's see, where did I put it? Ah, I think I literally moved it upstairs. I was like, where did I put the wood? Ah, literally directly in front of me. Very good line, very good. Pop down here, because, you know, well, Septarian. Did they have to be immediate? Okay, let's make some chests and some planks, and then I believe it's just like that. Yeah, okay, that gets us 4. We're gonna need a lot more than 4. Well, guess I'll just turn basically a stack into chests, and that'll be our starting point here. Balance, go. Safety coming over this one. Oh boy. You know what that means? I must redeem Chug. That's... Look, Chug has been de-implemented. No longer am I at the whims of one person who wants to see me down my entire drink at the start of the stream. Okay. The plan is to basically replace pretty much all of the interior walls here with these drawers. So we have visible storage stretching out as far as the eye can see, more or less. Obviously that means we're going to have to actually connect it, so like a block behind there needs to be some kind of drawer as well. So we're going to try just make a few single ones, and then we'll just lock those so they'll never be used. Hopefully. Like that. No. No. I do not remember how to make single drawers. 1 second. Okay, there we go. I was close. There we go. Wow, for that we get 2. Joy. Okay, and where did I... Oh, my tools roll down here as well. Let's see, which one's which? I can never remember. Quantified draw key is 2 lines. That's the one I got. Okay. So, place this here, lock it so that it can never be used, and then place that in front of it. Okay. That is now fully connected to the draw controller, so pretty much everything along here will be connected to it, and then we just need another one in this corner. And that's pretty much how today is going to go. Let's have another one there. Okay, lock it. And let's turn. Okay, getting the picture, I hope. Okay, right. Let me do the squats then. Let me just find a nice little view here. There we are. Perfect. Okay. It is a very hot day here in the UK today, so I am dressed more or less in as little as I possibly can be, whilst still respecting Twitch terms of service. So, yeah. Right, 20 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there we go. Dual squat angle. Yes, but both of them are safe for work. Safe for young Minecraft fan eyes. Oh. Okay. Do I want... Yeah, I think I do. I think I do want... You ever had desires? This thing is just, yeah, potion stuff. So I probably want to move that. I would use the block zapper for this, but I don't think it would actually orient the drawers, so I would just end up with a bunch that I couldn't even see. Gotta be real careful with this. Because if I break that block, this will pop off, the signal to that channel will stop being sent, and then quite probably a bunch of stuff will start to get teleported around and dismantled, so yeah. Oh, hey, how's my grubster going here? That's a decent chunk. Surely that can come in handy. Just to go convert that, because I don't have anything that auto does that just yet. There you are. I've started using this crafting table because it seems like the advanced crafting stick has a bit of desync to it of some description, so I end up with probably phantom and or duped goods, and I don't want to cheat on this series. If I can help it, anyways. Can I get to an Insanium block? Not sure. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Oh well. Can I... There. Okay, now I can get to Insanium. How's everybody been, by the by? Having a good week? Mine has been very warm. But I had a bunch of luck today in terms of coding, because there is... Well, last night, I should say, on stream, we made the burrowing ability, which is effectively an extremely restricted version of incorporeality, or actually, no, it's an even more restricted version of etherealness, if anything. And then it basically gives you no clip. But you can only go through blocks that are dirt or organics, like hay bales, that kind of thing. And if you have the config for it, you can go through rocks, like most forms of stone and such. As long as their mining level is like stone tool or less. So you can't go directly through ores, for instance, but you can go through most things. And there's also a config for whether or not you break the blocks that you pass through, thereby leaving a tunnel that others could potentially follow. Oh, tell you what, I should turn on the nutrient paste dispenser. 1 second. Just so I'm not worrying about that. So, yep. Turn that on. Here they go. And no. There we go. Immediately back to full hunger. But yeah, today I was working on that a little bit more. So now when you go into burrowing mode, you actually go into the crawling animation. And you stay there. So if you're a player, then the hole that you leave behind you if you're tunneling is 1 block tall. So theoretically only someone else who can tunnel could follow you. But it's not impossible to make to clear out a fairly large area with that. Okay. We need more single drawers, I think. Ideally, I'd like to do away with the barrels. I don't like the way that the golden barrels and like over such look. Let's just stick this calendar here for the time being. Are the single drawers more expensive than everything else? Certainly feels like it. Figured. Okay, 6 more. Oh, and I am out of the force. Drats. Okay. Let's start chucking some stuff into this thing then. I should have some hoppers. There you are. So let's just hook that into there. I'm pretty sure that doesn't count as an input, but just in case. I'm pretty sure that that won't try to feed into that, is my point. But this is handy to have, nonetheless. Okay, so we are chiefly using this for things which can be stacked. Anything that can't be stacked, we will probably be putting somewhere else. And let's see if we can have some rhyme or reason as to where things go. Any upstairs? Oh, I do have active materials there. Clay, let's plonk you there. Some non-zero degree of, like, actual organization. Not that it will dreadfully matter in the long term. There's a lot of stuff here, that's for sure. Let's see, bones. Let's have those over here. Many different kind of bone currently. Any other? Is that it? I think that's all the bones. I guess there's the skulls, but those all have different individual data, so I can't actually stack them. Unfortunately. I think these will stack? One way to find out, I guess. They will. Okay, we have 2 Eyes of Colossus. There we go. 3 Eye of Colossus. Eye of Colossus? No, Eye of Cyclops, that's the thing. That's the duder. Okay, so now that we've got those in, Dread Shard, let me actually check over here. There might be more types of bone. I don't know why this one particular iron barrel lags to heck whenever I open it, but it does. I guess a rib bone would be a like obvious thing to put here with all the bones. A little creepy, but I'll take it. Okay, now that we've got that there, we can basically grab all of them and just chuck them into here, and they'll end up where they need to go. Slowly but surely, but, you know, at all is kind of an improvement over not. And I'm gonna need to put quantify on these so that we can actually see how much of whatever is there. Any more that we're using at the least currently? Nope. Okay, good. Yep, okay. Now I need to make more chests. I wonder if it's worth just having a crafting table up here for the moment. Probably. Oh, hey, some spare chests. Thankfully, the type of chest does not matter when it comes to making these. This, oh, right, yes. This I'll have to have moved. Although I can still open it, so technically it doesn't need to move at all. There's a fort. I guess it is kind of matching over here. Well, let's try and spread over to here a bit. But yeah, you can kind of get what I'm going for here, I think. You can see that I'm trying to build, like a wall of item icons, essentially, just sort of displaying wealth. Ish. Okay, gotta lock that one, so that nothing ends up in it. Nope, and yep, they all ended up in the right place. Hurrah! Grand and good. Was there anything else I shoved in already? Yeah, probably a flint coming in there. Where's gravel? There's gravel. Let's plonk that there. And draw key, that, just to reset it. There. So let me see, the next thing I need to actually show, the next thing that I need to actually like make in terms of abilities is the swimming ability. Because there's a bunch of creatures that have a swim speed, but Minecraft kind of already has a swimming capacity, I guess we'd call it. So it's a matter of in what manner does a creature with a swim-like ability differ from a creature that is just swimming. And so that, I think, chiefly is along the lines of they can do it faster. Another idea I had was that they would, currently, if you are a player and you attack someone whilst you're in swim mode, you pop out of swim mode. Which is interesting, but kind of a major pain in the butt if you're actually trying to, like, essentially hit and run. Like, if you're trying to, like, do a cool, like, combat maneuver or whatnot, then you just sort of... You just keep going. It's not dreadfully dynamic and such. Where is the barrel, please? I require barrel. There's the barrel, okay. Let me just plunk that over here for the time being. That's working. Okay. It is very nice being able to use my bare hands as a pickaxe. Oh, maybe that's a thing I should add, actually, come to think of it. That might be a meaningful ability. Maybe that should be a standard thing for people that can burrow. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? You are able to burrow through this material, so you don't need a pickaxe in your hand to mine it. Ever. Okay, let's grab ourselves, like, a stack here. Whole ton of chest. Thank you. And whole ton of drawer. Not entirely certain what to do at this level, because if we have a single drawer there, we'll only see the top half of the item, and if we have a double drawer, then we'll only see one item. Answers on a postcard there, I guess. We are going to be sticking with spruce, I think, for in here, because it's a nice uniform kind of look to it. Oh god, there's so much time, so many types of stone in the middle of here. Oh, lordy. If we sneak... Oh boy, there's so much stuff. There are 6,000 sticks. 6,000 sticks alone. That lantern. I wonder if I've got these misoriented. I feel like standing here, the bulk of them that you could see should be pointing at you so you can see what they are. Okay, so those are connected to that, but they're not connected over here. Fortunately, I don't think that you can have these, like, facing up or down. I have no idea if that's locked or not. It is. Okay. That's good to know, at least. Okay, so everything around here should actually be hooked up. Do I have one more? Okay. I should move that block up. That to there, that to there, into that. Grab that back out of my rocks. There. Okay. I think we're getting a sense of it. I think we're getting a sense of it. Okay, do I want to deal with this sooner or later? For now, I think I'm just going to procrastinate on that. And yeah, the idea is we walk up to this and we can see basically everything in the world. Plant stuff seems like a good thing to have over here. Oh, is that the... Yee, that is the wrong type of drawer. That is a pity. Is there another one I picked up? Nope, there's just that one. Okay. Oh, right, the compacting drawer is the one I picked up. Right, well, I guess we replace the carved pumpkin. That. That's fine, we'll work just happily there. Yeah, probably do want to swap that out for a spruce so that it will actually look good. I suppose theoretically we could pepper different types of drawer in here so there's like some that are 2, some that are 4, some that are oak. That might look a bit. That might look a bit better. Is my... Yes, it is. Okay. Let's just bring that down. I've taken out the floor stop here for the moment. So the first place it stops is actually the workshop. There was a place. Ah, there you go. If a particular drawer isn't locked and it has empty slots, then the controller will just shove whatever the first thing it can't fit anywhere else into there. To that end. Just lock that, because those are both full. I probably am not going to need this. Or probably this. Definitely not this. Oh, Supremium dirt. It's so cute. Now I mostly use Insanium. I don't have... Yes, I did. There they are. Spare hopper pots. This, I think, needs to go back a step. But yeah, having all the plant life over here sounds good to me. Probably going to be fairly chill today. Just plonking things where they need to be. greater question is, once I've gotten all of these drawers in, where, like, how do we want to feed into them? Because the first idea, so we would just have a bunch of draw controllers and draw controller slaves around and just use that, but I think it might be better to put this in a central forward-facing location, and then behind it have hoppers and such feeding into it from ender chests. I think we have color-coded ender chests. Yes, we do. Yeah. Ender storage. Good. So we could have a general kind of input to storage kind of part, and just use that. Which would probably do us a bit of a favor. Is there anything in here that could probably do with being in a compacting drawer? Oh. That should be there. That should be over here, but it can't be because it doesn't have space. Okay. But that's what I mean when I say it'll drop into whatever's first available. Let's put vines in there. Or blocks ideally, sure. And vines below that. It's just plant matter below there. I guess cobwebs are sufficiently like vines. Sufficiently, but not really. Having the mob drops over on this side would be good. Just a matter of which ones are worth having actually in storage. Okay, what next? Let's plonk that there, and where's the other one gone? Oh, there it is. That there. Oh, actually, no. Let's step up. There we go, because those are sufficiently alike. I can already tell this is going to be an utter nightmare to work with, but it'll look nice. At the end of the day, what's the point of making more or less anything in Minecraft if it doesn't look nice? Especially if you're going to be using a bunch. Okay. Top line, maybe? Yeah. Let's go there. Ooh, now, what do I do here? Because now I have an underside, but we can't use undersides for storage. Because these drawers don't face downwards. Ever. Doesn't matter what angle you put them at. Chat square, that's fine. People want to just hang out, that is perfectly fine. Okay, lock that. Lock that. I think that's the most meaningful solution here. Yeah. Maybe rotate that one. Yeah, we're just having a little chill time. That's fine. Especially today, especially like this past week where the weather here has been so humid and so hot. I am perfectly fine having some chill time. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. I think that looks good. Okay, let's get a few more. It's right about now that I kind of wish I had made some kind of auto-grafting solution. Ooh, perfect numbers. Nice. Actually, have I made an auto-crafting solution? I don't think so. Not auto, anyways. Busy wrapping stuff? Oh. Is there some kind of special occasion I should know about, Cam? Been really hot over in the States, had a thunderstorm, and it sounds like we might get another today. 30°C and humid. Oof. Condolences. Okay, I believe there is upgrades here. Yes, there are indeed. Which I don't think I can take out until this is emptied. Oh, the wonderful power of long arm. Okay, can I take this now? Nope, still above the cap. Okay, 512, it should let me take the thing out. There we go. So now I should actually be able to just plunk this on top of the hopper and it'll just feed through. Where is it going? Oh. It's... I'm an idiot is what's going on. I placed it directly against a drawer, so it was just in an infinite loop. That's what happened. Okay, where's a hopper? Need an extra hopper. Gotta distance this away. There we go. Perfect. Presume that's got some upgrades in it. Yes, it does. So I'm gonna probably want to make some upgrades for that. Nope, it's already feeding into there as well. Oh, interesting. Better free C here, but dry. Oof. I'd be kind of happier with a dry heat. Honestly. A little bit, at least. Let's have these over here. Firstly, so they're a little bit more easy to spot. Secondly, so that we know a bit better where they are. Okay, do I have any upgrades on me? I do. Okay. Let's go acquire some sticks. And a couple of iron. could theoretically chuck upgrades into every part of this, but not as huge of a concern. We can just upgrade the parts that need upgrades. Speaking of, that is now at capacity, so now it needs another upgrade. What is the upgrade after that? Is it gold? I think it's gold. Is it gold? There we are. Yes it is. Okay. Yeah, good. What's the next one then? That's this. Yep, almost sorted. Shouldn't have any trouble with that, because we can now store 4096 here. Don't know if I'll ever actually use that, but it's there. And in a hot second I will shove this. Does that have any? No, that doesn't have any upgrades. Okay. But it does, it is a different size. The different numbers of drawers have different capacities to them. So I might need to I might need to upgrade that. Not by very much though. Although I am now out of upgrades. So there's that. Yeah, can't grab that. Phew. Wall sufficiently blue and flooring repaired, and now flooring being laid. Ooh. Soon wallpaper. Good to know, Cam. That I can't quite make it through there. Okay, glowstone seeds can go. Apparently they can't. So I'll just shove them in here. This is the Supremium Seed Reprocessor. You can basically use this to turn excess seeds into other things that you actually need. And also can't store. Heck. Heck. Okay. There. Problem resolved. How's that doing? 195, okay. I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I prefer not to have in my inventory. Why do I have a repeater? That's my question. Why do I have a repeater in my inventory? Like, there's surely plenty of things I could have in my inventory. Why do I have a repeater? Well, I suppose that goes with the redstone stuff over there. Why not? Also, hi, Dusty. I was wondering when you'd crawl in. Ah. Witch hazel doors. Memories. probably worth giving their own slot, yeah. Because I end up with so few. And here, they can technically stack. Actually, now that seems like more of a place for, like, that seems like more of a place for comparators. Okay, anything need a ladle that doesn't have one? I don't think so. That I can now turn into upgrades. This is the next one, I think. Do you have any upgrades? No, you don't, so hopefully that'll be fine. Okay. Pretty sure it's just a drawer surrounded in sticks that makes the upgrades. There we go. Good. There. That should ensure that this can actually store all of it. Shouldn't have to worry about that. This is gonna be... I'm loath to use this wording, because taken out of context it's terrible, but this is gonna be a very autistic kind of organization, in that I know exactly where everything is because of some specific kind of inside my head organizational scheme. But if anybody else comes in here, they're gonna have not the slightest clue where anything is. But oh well. Okay, we've got nature over here. Let's put all of the create stuff over here. So start with casings and gears. Do I have any other... I don't have any andesite casings. Means they can't steal from you easily? I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong there. Okay, don't even know why I have this. What did I even use? What did I even use these to make? Oh, the power generator that's down there. That's what. Strategically order to disorder. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, let's have piston and bearing. Don't imagine we'll ever have much of these, but you know, it's always nice to have them stored somewhere. As well as that, we definitely want the redstone contact around as well. In which case, we can put levers and buttons near it as well. Actually, I can't recall. Does the contact sends a pulse, I think. No, it's a lever. There. Okay. Funnel, chute, gantry. Those are all more or less the same function, so I'll have those down here as well. Wait, nope. I wish for you to store. Thank you. Okay, nope. Okay, andesite funnels just do not want to store, apparently. Just can't put them in there. Huh. That's bothersome. Can I hopper them in, maybe? I won't be able to control where they... I might be able to control where they go, actually. I just stick stuff in other slots. So that there. That there. You in there. Then the only slot it can put into is that one. Hey, Art. There we go. That is the most roundabout way of getting that in there, but I'll take it. Okay, redstone links logically belong with the redstone components. There. If it needs to be, then it needs to be. Yeah. Find a way. Okay. That's more or less everything I have currently with regards to all the great stuff. I suppose we can put chromatic compound in this. I guess all the sheets as well. Although really, sheets shouldn't be in there, because you more or less just make them when you need them. Okay, there are Lapis Sheets, which are used for making the integrated circuit, but they're literally one use. Gold Sheets are used for making the weighted ejector, the goggles, and the wrench, so again, we probably don't need to store those either. Stick blaze cake, I guess. Blaze cake and chromatic compound. There we go. We can turn that into other things, but it's so rare. I don't know when we ever would. Okay, just gonna lock these so that I have a kind of designated create zone. But we only have one of those, we shouldn't need more of that. Mechanical drill, on the other hand. We can plonk that next to deployers. There. Okay. All come in together. You empty? Nope. Going for the seeds now. But we do appear to have sorted all that. That's good. Good to know. Lever. Where does lever go? Because obviously it doesn't go with the create stuff. Although I guess it's kind of useful for the create stuff. It doesn't go with the redstone stuff. Doesn't go with the plants. I think I'll just plonk it down here. Nice big obvious thing. And then we're gonna need to try and squeeze this in much the same fashion as we already squeezed in the andesite funnel. Because we've established that you can't actually put funnels in here. For whatever reason. Okay, in there. What? It can't put the why can't it put the funnel in? It's completely failing to put the funnel in. Oh, because I locked it. That's why. Or at least I hope that's why. Yes, it is. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's not quantified. There we go. Okay, these chests are getting gloriously empty. That's good to see. Wither bones. Please tell me I have wither bones in here. Good. I don't have bone meal, which feels like a thing that should be near to the bones. Essentially, this is organization by way of association, I guess. Now, there's a fair few things that are just not going to be sortable. it. They'll just be, they're like, with the case of, say, the mob spawners, every single one of these has different MBT data. So, unless they have the exact same MBT data, they can't stack it inside the drawers. So, I have to deal with that. Seeds maybe would be the next thing. But there's so many different kinds of seeds here. Like, we would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these 2x2s just to hold the variety of things that are in here. Give or take. Just like, it's a lot. And I don't even use most of it. Well, melon seeds we can at least store. Ish. Well, I guess we don't need those anyways. It's probably fine. Wheat seeds, we've also got similarly in abundance. I probably should do more of this stuff, honestly. But, I mean, haven't yet. Don't much intend to. Let's quantify. Yep, nope, wrong one. That one. If we can see things, but we can't see how many of those things there are, we need to quantify it. I think that's good. I think mob drops are probably the next stop. So just start putting those over here. So I guess we start with the, like, good ones from Reliquary. Just basically this line. And let's go beds. Really? Tell me those don't stack? They do not, apparently. That's not a reliquary drop, but it feels like it kind of should be. So plonk it at the top there. And let's see, eggs. Do we want to store the eggs? We have so many eggs. Editors, that makes sense. And end pearl fragments. Wilden spike, Wilden horn. Probably never, ever, ever use those, but yeah. Convenient, if nothing else. Wither skull fragments. Let's plonk those there. I think we do want to store the eggs. How many eggs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 9. Plus another 6, so that is 15. Over 4. 7.5 for about 4. That's about 4 distinct things. Okay. Why do I have bat eggs? Lordy. Let's see if we can't sort these a little bit. Do I have like a regular spider spawn egg? Yes, I do. Okay, and if one's bat, do I have something reasonably analogous to a bat? Let's just call it slime, I guess. Things that are difficult to prevent from spawning. Undead. Horizontals, I guess. Wither skeletons can go next to Blaze. Pardon me, Lantern. skeletons and strays, similarly. Enderman and Creeper, I guess. They're not really related, they're just the way I'm going here. Oh, so many eggs. Okay. Silverfish. Zombie villager. Guardian. God, having an Elder Guardian egg would be beautiful. Unlimited sponge, imagine. Okay. That's pretty much everything from here. I don't... we could store the skulls. I certainly have a lot of them, but... no, that seems... like that seems like an unfortunate waste of space. Even in a system this massive. Okay, I think we need to move this and that, but yeah. That Wilden Spike, that's another mob drop we can get rid of. Just plonk that there. Literally the one Wilden Spike we have. Oh, we have some saplings that we cannot store because it is full. Oh, let's store the Golgan heads. What does that look like when I'm holding it out of curiosity? Huh. Well, that is definitely somebody's head. Wow. How long did it take them to model that, I wonder? Like, how much time was spent just modeling the Gorgon head? What next? What next? I think I have to deal with this. Also, I'd like to make an actual, like, deposit system here. So, let's get to that. And for that, we're going to need a chest. Let's see, this one, I think? Yeah, that's a much different one. So, any chest, couple of obsidian, bit of wool. Right. So, a couple of that, and a couple of that. Oh wait, no, we've already got a spare chest in our inventory, that should be fine. And then we need 4 blaze rods. And a bit of wool, was that it? Ender pearl and a bit of wool. Do I have any wool lying around? Ah, a bit of black wool. That'll do. Okay. And if we right-click this with a diamond, if memory serves, it should lock to us specifically. Good. Oh, do I have I might have 40 squats to do, actually. I think somebody else redeemed that. Yeah, Zeno redeemed that a bit ago. Hang on, let me check my requests just before I find out that I have to do 40 squats now. 32 minutes ago. Have I done it twice? Chat, be kind. Have I done 20 or 40 so far? Oh no. Let's move this to be more central. Okay, well, give me a hot second here. So all black is the code for our storage deposit. I need a hopper. Nothing in here, good. Okay. There we go. I'm about to do 60, am I? No, that can't be. I definitely I've already done 20 today. Solar, do not murder me, please. Okay, 40. 40, here we go. In total. Okay, right, yes. Okay. Welp. This is my fault. Because I set the cooldown to half an hour so that it wouldn't murder me, and then waited between it. So. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All 40. Oh boy. Oh boy. At least I did the latest 20 in a timely fashion. So now I've got about 26 minutes before I do more. Ugh. Okay, what next? Where was I? We've just gotten our storage in, but we don't have an actual input for it, so we need another chest. Intervals. And we do need another piece of black wool. Black specifically. There was string in here somewhere, wasn't there? I'm sure I saw like some spare string lying around. There it is. And a bit of black. Don't know why I have 14 of it. Not gonna question it right now. Okay. And a diamond. Okay. So anything that goes into here should now get put into our storage. So if I take out, say, a stack of obsidian, in it goes. Perfect. It's just using a vanilla hopper, so there is a limit to how quickly it'll do it, but the fact that it does it at all is the important part. And it means we can just pick this up, take it wherever we like, and it'll just happily empty up into there. Hurrah! What next? What next? We've got create sorted. We've got most of our plants over here sorted. What's the next thing we put storage? I guess mushrooms. We have all these mushrooms, but those are really more for Botania. For the most part. Except for this one, which is apparently a sapling that should not be in here despite looking very much like a mushroom. I guess spawner scraps could maybe, and wings. Yeah, those probably deserve to be over here. At the very least, the wings certainly do. Wilden bat. Anything else that's leaving out here? Black stained glass. I don't know why I have some, but I guess we'll put it in storage. That's like that there. Okay. Can I use this for anything now? Or yeah, it's just stuck as Supremium. I cannot turn it into something other than Supremium, so I just got 1 Supremium and 2 Insanium. Oh well. Garlic. Garlic and salt. Should this not be in the food? There we are. Having a section for food seems like a smart idea, except most of these things don't even go over 1 stack, let alone 2. I can't even store most of this, I think. I don't think these will actually stack even inside of a thing. But I guess food makes a sensible... I guess food being over here makes a degree of sense. So, golden apples. Anything in here I can put in here, actually. There's a thought. I guess name tags and leads could go in here. Oh. These certainly could, although I need to keep at least about 3 of them, I think. Because those are used for stealing spawners frequently. Okay, food. I guess regular apples, if I have any. Yes, I do. And golden carrots. Plug those there as well. Regular carrots, regular potatoes. Bread makes a decent example. Melon slice. And melon slice is even worth it. Not dreadfully, honestly. Not when we have like entire like whole 2,000. What does that say? 2,048 melons. A single slice. I can survive losing that, I think. Okay, chicken, mutton. I prefer to have beef up here. Okay, cooked mutton. Don't have any cooked chicken. But I do have cooked venison. Because what self-respecting archfey wouldn't have venison in their storage system? Okay, baked potatoes as well. Good. More bread. I think I had cooked rat in there. Yep. Plushy hug for did squats. Oh, thank you very much. You're too kind. Venison, a great source of iron. Well, it's not a problem for me, so. Steak. Cooked steak, to be exact, and cooked squid. Just like small fries there, really. And we just have a ton of fish. There we go. See, it makes some degree of sense. Not sure why the bones are here, but don't worry about it. Clustered organization, we'll call it. What about these? I'm not sure what to use most of this for. God, what does the readout of this look like now? Oof, it's getting bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 30 different things on this readout, and I know that's not the entirety. So it's only showed me the top 30. Not even the top. There's too many things in here now for it to register what they all are. Let me just make sure actually that those going in. So currently that is 13 golden carrots. Now it's 14. Okay, those are connected then. Good, 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 good. Right. Seeds I am probably gonna have to get to. Oh, carrots are in here. Yes, seeds are gonna be such a pain in the neck. Had some fights with that. Oh, it works. It works just fine. It's just that there's so much going on here. Like, there are so many different types of things in here now that the probe can't actually read it all out. Which is fine. Hover chests, not for long. That's what we're trying to tackle here. But I do think there are some things here that I am just gonna have in chests. I don't think it's much as I would love to have literally everything can be stored. I think it's probably asking a bit much. Creepy beeping booth. Nope, it's still here. Still very much here. It's just underneath the main input of here. Okay, let's see. What is... I guess we can put our chest of spawners here. Do I have a spruce chest? I do not. that feels like the most obvious thing to put in here. And let's turn that into... Nope, one shy. Everyone's doing inventory management right now? Oh, are we? Right, should be able to still open these. Yes. Okay. Oh lordy. Striper's talking about it, you just did it. Wow, okay. These spawners are not going to be sorted for the time being. God, I have so many. This isn't even all the ones I have. Yeah, I don't know how these are sorted by, but it's clearly not by their entity. Okay, let's get another spruce chest. For consistency, in which to store all of this noise. Oh boy. Well, I think if an item falls on this, it gets teleported to the top of my tree. So I'm gonna have to hope that my magnet gets it first. Perfect. It is mostly just junk in here. That is a very, very old pickaxe. That's when I was still using Tetra for the most part, but now I've got ridiculous enchantments that Tetra is relatively, like, not really worth a while. God, this XP tome. 1,395 XP is the maximum capacity. That's a dent. I don't have any decent way to store my XP. I also don't have a terrible need to do it. Tetra can take enchantments? Ish. It can't take enchantments as well as just shoving it into the soul enchanter. So do we? Yep, we do. Okay. Just stick a lantern there for the time being. Okay. So there are still chests of stuff. Let's put drawers up here. Any spare drawers that we have anyways. Item trash can go here, maybe? It's getting a little dark over here, but that's okay, because we can still hang lights from the ceiling. It's okay if the whole place isn't symmetrical. Which it very clearly isn't. There is silk touch on this, right? Is the right one? Yes. I think I can put here? Yeah. Okay, that will suffice. I don't think I can silk touch the barrel. Okay, God, there's still so much stuff. I think Graves Dust is a mob drop, so I guess it would go over here. Your old salt-worn notebook for Ars Nouveau. I really do want to release this box and name tag them, but I need to make sure this place is actually, like, habitable safely for them first. Okay, let's try and consolidate a little bit here. What how's this do? Empty is the answer. Okay. Because I haven't been on for a few days. Okay, and yep. Okay, that's at least a lot. That's at least markedly fewer chests floating around here. Yeah, we are definitely gonna need some stuff in just chests, though. Chests and barrels. In fact, maybe we just swap those out for barrels. Barrels have the same capacity as a basic chest. I do think they blend in better. Are you winning gender-neutral offspring? I think so. Slowly but surely. Just a matter of figuring out where everything goes, for the most part. I think we just move chests over to here, really, for the most part. At least for now, that's the best option. Do I have any spare barrels? Is my next question. Because barrels I don't need to worry about stacking up to the ceiling. I do not, but I can make some. Let's see, sits... I think it's... yeah, no chest. You think I should put the scarf on again? In this heat? No. That was a weird looking out chest. I wonder where I got that from. These will be essentially barrels of stuff I haven't figured out where to store, I think. Which is fine, because I can still shift looking at them with the one probe to see what's in them. Can I get those chests? Yeah, I can. We got here purification, dispels negative effects, prevents damage, prevents damage, prevents damage, prevents damage, preserves experience and beneficial effects. I die so rarely. Any chance of showing off the scarf without wearing it? Let me see. There it is. Guide. I thought I had somehow discovered that I somehow had a spare vampirism book, because those are really hard to come by. But well, tis fine. Okay, this is shaping up quite nicely, I think. Okay, I need more slab. to make more barrel. Okay. Eggs to me. Finally, a clear space to move in the middle here. It has been literal months that those chests have been there. Okay, now I gotta move those. You can't open a chest that is below a barrel, but you can open a chest. Well, you can open a barrel that is below a barrel, which is why they're great for making compact storage. Oh, it's lovely. I don't think that this requires a special barrel. Your vanilla RV has barrel storage just because that, yeah, it's so good. Can I open that from here? Not quite. Unfortunate. There we go. Okay. No, this will not require a barrel either. Well, it will not require an upgraded barrel. I don't think I can downgrade barrels though. So, alas, alas. Pretty sure I don't actually need, strictly speaking, to make these out of spruce, but it's a material I have plenty of, so might as well. Would like to see a side graded barrel. That's an interesting word, conceptually. No major rhyme or reason to how these things are going to be stored, I think. Okay, yeah. If it's less than 4 lines, like rows here, then it is definitely something we can store in a barrel. Okay. How else we go in here? Anything I haven't used yet? Nope. Okay. And if I ever run out of spruce, which seems doubtful, considering I have almost 3,000 logs. Night end. Have a good one. We now have a solution to just depositing them from wherever we like. So, yay! Yay, organization. Was there always a hole back here? Apparently there was. There's a torch there. Still don't have a use for spawner scrap. I'm sure there is one. I just don't know what it is. I also am not silly enough under most hours of the day to drink laudanum. No, thank you. Yeah, this is shaping up quite nicely. Now that's tidier. Okay. Next step. Let's grab our zappy zap. There you are. And let's start with spruce. Might as well do spruce wood, I guess. Give it a moment to catch up. Okay, and we want this to be on replace mode. Listen for the diagonals. Do not remove things that we haven't clicked on, because otherwise it could go quite wrong here. And we're just gonna start with replacing everything we got here. Why it doesn't like that? Yeah, it will not take that. That is curious. That's just like back in the mining dimension then. Very odd. Nice thing about the zapper though is it does surface level removals, so we don't actually have to worry about it replacing blocks behind. This is the start where we start to blend the cave into our actual abode here. That is the goal. So jealous of it. Yeah, it is such a nice tool. Oh. But you know what else is a really nice tool? Strife. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Wait, we can bulk craft sticks. Okay. It's not a thing I've ever had to do, but okay. Neat. I guess in some circumstances that would be convenient. Not a circumstance I've ever been in, but certainly. Okay, so no lower than that, because that might interfere with storage later. Crafting chests too? I guess, yeah. Makes sense. So, as we did with the flooring, well, I don't think we've done that on this level, we are going to just sort of set our main, like, base coat, as it were. In this case, using the spruce wood, and then we're going to use the different pieces of this with the rolling here, so that we can actually change it out to a more noise kind of like thing, so that we can actually have it look nicer and not look like it was just plonked down, like plonked down whilst watching Fast and the Furious or something. Okay, so let's leave some pieces of stone here and get rid of others. Exactly how the tree grows like this, I don't know. It's fey magic, let's just say that. It's essentially as though the thing grew an entire hollow tree trunk from, like, way, way, way underground. I wonder why it will not accept that. Accepts blocks right next to it, will not accept that. If I get rid of the blocks by hand, will it target them then? No, it's just a dead zone, essentially. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. That's very odd. Very odd indeed. Okay, let's look that one for our actual, like, tree materials, as it were. Next we need, let's see, mossy living wood planks, glimmering living wood, ebony I think is also, yep, on our list. Is 16 sticks even like what you get out of 2 planks? Out of 2 logs? Right. Yeah, actually, yep, that's correct. Okay, set this to 25. Still do not ignore material borders or it will take everything. But follow diagonals, fine. Yeah, just completely ignores that. Heck if I know why. Hurry. I mostly just need to scatter this around the big hunks of spruce. Yeah, look at. Is that another spot that's... yeah. Weird. I have no earthly explanation for why it does that. Or doesn't, as the case may be, I guess. Okay. Oh, here we go, more squats. 1 second then. Yep, witch hazel. Leap. Using the wood variant rather than the log variant because this doesn't have any exposed sides, so we don't need to worry about orientations with it. Particularly because the zapper places it however we like it to be. Okay. This brings me to, what, 80 today? I'd say, who knows, maybe I'll burn off some of this belly fat, but that's just intestines. There's nothing there to burn off. So here we go. If it wasn't hot enough today already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah. Better than leaving that for long enough for someone to redeem it twice, I guess. Okay. witch hazel. Yeah, and some color into here. And then bonus the glimmering living wood there. We'll add some lighting as well. I have to say my absolute favorite feature of this thing, besides like all of the other things, is the rolls. I love having this. It's so much easier to make aesthetic builds. Okay, mossy living wood and glimmering living wood next. From down here, because it's all in this chest. So there's some glimmering. There's regular living wood, which I might have used down here actually. Yeah, I used a bit of living wood down here. I shouldn't have. That's not in the original palette, but it's fine. Put that on here. I did use living wood for these walls, which make very nice fencing around here, I think. There, and I guess that there? Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the mossy. How make mossy? Just planks plus wheat seeds. Okay. And of course we have plenty of seeds. But it's a 1-to-1. Oh good. Well, hopefully we won't need my entire inventory of wheat seeds for this. Not this inventory, but that inventory. Let's make 3 stacks just to be on the safe side. Okay. This should be set to this, but yep. Right. Here's the dead zone. It really doesn't like that. That one spot for some reason. Texture. Looking good. Okay, I think that's fine. So now glimmering. Which is our last piece, which is regular living wood plus dust. I don't think we'll need more than a stack of this. Oh, it went straight into my valuables, didn't it? Okay. There's a bit of lag there because it's updating the... There's a bit of lag there because it's actually updating the lighting as it's placing things. Which is fine. Slightly wish it gave off particles, honestly. And there we go. I was about to say, is that just using the exact same seed of like, is that generating a fresh RNG with the same seed, and then therefore it's always the same outcome, or? But no, it is not. It's just, I don't know. Okay, what do we think, everybody? Not finished, but looking good. Yeah. I think that's doing quite nicely. Okay, and liquid planks can go there, I guess. Nope, too far. Here. Oh, chest. That can get stored. Yeah. Very nice looking tree. I like this. I kind of feel like we should keep this section here. There's like a smooth cave that goes through the area of the tree. That looks nice. I like keeping little pieces of stone in it as well. Nice, nice. Yeah, let's pick this up. Yeah. I like keeping pieces of the stone because it melds it more with the environment, I think. Obviously, not finished, because we gotta do more or less the same down here. And be a little careful of that. And we also have to do it down here, where it'll probably be more stone than tree, but still needs a lot of tree. Yeah, now it actually looks like it's part of the trunk, or the gronk, as I think Dave calls it. Like, nice, good, should blend, should look good. As long as we're here, let's see, let's grab spruce wood. I guess we'll use spruce wood as our default choice. And set this to solid. And just get rid of the living wood that's down here. That shouldn't be. It's not bad, a bit of inclusion, but I think it's veers the color a little bit too much. And we want it to be consistent as well. I could make the whole thing out of living woods, but I like the color scheme that we have. Before I freeze the waters here too much. Well, that's an interesting idea. I use the boots to freeze water and then I replace the ice. Huh. What an amusing notion of how to build, like, a bridge. Any more for any more? No. By the by, I haven't seen Bartleby in a while, but I think I might know why Bartleby didn't attack me, which was baffling to me, because there's no actual code in the oddities that specifically says don't attack a player named Lying. But ostensibly, Bartleby had no intention of ever attacking me, but when Dave stopped by, immediately followed round, just like chasing them. And similar giant rats have attacked Tev and Strife as well. And I've realized that it might be the Shadow Step 5 on my boots. Because that significantly reduces the detection range, sort of like if I was invisible and wearing a skull. So that might be why. I'm speculating. I I don't have exact figures, of course, but that could be why. Is that? Yes, it is. Okay, just checking if that was quantified. Right. Looking good. Sounds like their problem. Yeah. Can't argue. Okay, how do we look in here? Now. Oh, it looks good. We do need to add some visual noise to this floor. But I'm liking that. That's good. That looks really good. Okay, do I have sufficient materials in here to actually... Probably not. We have to use raw scoria, and we can't make raw scoria out of the slabs. So I just have a whole ton of these polished scoria slabs. You should be allowed to have a dangerously friendly rat as a treat. Let's see, where's the scoria? The natural scoria or the scoria? I think it's the scoria I need. I'll grab that just in case. Yes. So it's the scoria I need, but the natural scoria is what it comes from. I think. Let's see, we need scoria cobblestone, scoria bricks, and scoria fancy bricks. And I can hardly ever tell the difference between scoria and natural scoria, so I'm just gonna sit here with shift on so I can see what it is by name. There we go. Gotta remember to grab it or else it will destroy it. How are you made in this? From scoria bricks. Okay. So, bloop. There is a method to my madness, I swear. There we go. There. Exact figures. Okay. Get the zapper. Choose the cobble. Same again, we want 25% roll. Guess I'll stand up here and do this. And the other one. Where's the other one? Are there no regular bricks down here? Oh, there may not be. I only see fancies. I must not have had any when I was doing this layer. Yeah, like, it's very easy to make a huge big thing that looks impressive and whatnot, but the real trick is making it visually interesting, because if it's all just the same material over and over and over, then the eye just sort of glazes over it as a blob. So you really, ideally, want to make sure that you give some visual noise, and knowing how to do visual noise well really, really, really alters how good your build looks. So the fact that I just have a gun that does this for me is c'est magnifique. But yeah, there we go, there's some noise added. The hard part then is just making an actual palette. You can use we have the trowel. I bring that up. Where are we? Yeah, we have this from Quark. This is really handy, because this will place a randomly selected block from your hotbar. So you have essentially 8 slots presumably because you're using it in your main. If you're using it in your main hand, I guess you can use it in your offhand. In which case, you get the full 9. You've then got 9 slots with which to build a block palette, but also that block palette can have weights to it, because if the same block appears more than once, there's a greater chance of it being selected over something that only appears once. Here, the block zapper is limited in that regard. It's 25%, 50%, or 75%. You don't have as precise control of the weights to it, but it works. It works really well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I should maybe put polished Scoria slabs into storage, because criminy. Next question. Where do I put the polished Scoria slabs into storage? I guess we'll plonk them over here. They can be over here. This is the slight downside, I guess, is you actually have to place down your base material, I guess you'd call it, first, and then everything else. Stairs right there. Is there anything spare next to a Scoria? I don't think so. So many types of stone, though. Got there, yes. Okay, and that is. Oop, that can go. That can go. Grand. Yay! Maybe use a fireproof neverwood around the lava? Possible? I couldn't tell you honestly if they exist in this mod pack, but possible. Yeah, a few zaps. We got something that looks really nice. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, so the plan is that this side and these corners essentially are storage. And in the back there, we have a mechanical bed of some description. And from there, you take the lift, you go down, you go to the workshop, once you've grabbed all your materials and such. And then if you need to go to somewhere that's even more industrial for like the really big stuff, like the grinder and such, you come down here to the bottom layer. And that's the way this whole thing works. Ow. And now we just have, as well, a discreet, convenient hookup to our actual storage, which is lovely. I don't know if mechanical drills are in the storage. They are. Okay. Before I chuck them in and they go somewhere random completely. Okay. Ah. I'm so happy. Yay. Alright. So. That is more or less all I had planned to do today. I think it's come out really nicely. The next stream that I have will be on Thursday, and that will be Among Us with the Will of Madness crew, hopefully. I might try and find something else, just in case there's a low turnout. Friday, I am very busy, because I have to do prototyping for Monday. Saturday, I have my usual carousel stream. And then on Monday, if you didn't know, is my birthday. And by, like, 80% of the vote, 80 to 90% of the vote, people would love to see me do some kind of bikini stream. Now, if you weren't aware, somehow miraculously, it also happens to be Pride Month. My birthday is smack dab in the middle of Pride Month. So, seeing as I am as gay as a rainbow could be, as gay as a unicorn riding across a rainbow, I've decided that I'll do a bikini stream, but it'll be like way less like sexy and whatnot. It'll be much more like it'll be much more of a pride stream. So instead of it being a hot tub, it'll be the beach, that kind of thing. And that means I need to plan some stuff because you might not realize it, but beaches in the UK are garbage. And I couldn't find a hot tub, let alone would I want to get any of this equipment near water. So I have to do some logistical planning and whatnot, and some tech testing and whatnot on Friday to figure out how to do it, but for a decent chunk of the day, at least, on Monday, I will be doing a beach stream for Pride Month and also my birthday. But I think I have some presents to open for that, so we'll see. But then on Tuesday, just fly to California. Dusty, no, there's a plague. But then on Tuesday, we have more building blocks, continuing work on to the species system, through which you can have access to a great number of things, including like all of the abilities that I have and whatnot. We'll be starting some work, I believe, on the templates system, which basically is species or modifiers to your species that you can get through actually playing the game and such, rather than just at the start. Because things you get at the start are generally weighted fairly low in terms of power, but things you can get through gameplay, not so much. But yeah, I don't know when the next bonus stream will be. Just fill a bucket and write hot tub on it. Believe it or not, that's already been done. Believe it or not, an English Minecraft YouTuber has already done that. But yeah, I digress. So yeah, stop by on Thursday for some Among Us, stop by on Saturday for some random games with patrons, and it would absolutely mean the world to me if y'all showed up on Monday for the Pride stream. Even if you're not able to hang out for the whole thing, but it would absolutely genuinely mean the world to me. I'm gonna be bearing my heart a little bit and my soul a little bit on Monday, so yeah, I'd love to see you there. Otherwise, hope you've all enjoyed. Keep an eye out on Twitter for any further bonus streams like this. That's twitter.com/lyinginbedmon. And everything I do, as I'm sure Dusty in the chat will have told everyone like 18,000 times, because it's a little bit of a meme now, is powered by you over at patreon.com/lying. Catch you all next time.